The Curry College Strategic Plan is a blueprint to the future of Curry.
So the Curry College Strategic Plan is kind of like a roadmap to help prioritize students and how they can grow and be successful.
From the perspective of a faculty member, it really is how are we constantly thinking about making our learning environment, both in the classroom and out of the classroom, the best that it can be to prepare our students for the future.
We learn how to use cameras and how to shoot like crime scenes. It's really cool.
We recently, in the last year, have launched a program in forensic sciences. That filled a void in terms of attracting students who otherwise may not even have looked at Curry College.
I was a psych major, but I wasn't sure. I knew I was kind of in the right field. And I talked to other people. I actually know someone that kind of introduced me to forensic science, and I met with the professor and we talked about like what I thought I wanted to do after college, and everything kind of just fell into place. So for people that aren't as good as like in lecture, like hands-on learning, it's very beneficial.
We did cast molds one day where we just stepped in a piece of foam and then put plaster and we got a footprint. We dust for prints, analyze blood spatter and all that stuff. So hopefully when I graduate I can go back and become a sworn officer, go to the police academy, and then do a rotation as CSI.
It feels like home. Like it feels like we actually have a space on campus.
We opened up a temporary commuter lounge in the student center, and then this fall it moved into Hafer. So once the Learning Commons opened, that opened up some space. So there's now a space in Hafer for students to use that are commuting to campus.
Because when I was a commuter, I actually didn't have anywhere to go. I would go stay in my friends' rooms and stuff. So
I'm a little more involved, so I'm here basically 18 hours a day almost. In between my classes, I just kind of sit there and hang out there.
It's actually really nice. There's big lockers, large lockers that you can use, and it's just, there's a lot of space and stuff. I think it's a nice spot for people to go. We help students that look like us have a better experience at Curry College by having someone there for them.
A lot of our students, in particular those students of color, come from communities where students look and people look exactly like them. And so coming to a predominantly white institution, sometimes that could be a bit of a culture shock. And so having an upper class student, male or female, who sort of already navigated those same waves is a big help.
I'm the coordinator for the Rise Up program, which is set up for mentors and mentees for the first year students to talk to, whether they need help with academics or trying to reach out to your professor or just showing them around the Curry campus.
One of the undertakings that I've been most involved in was looking specifically at our diversity training and figuring out how to create a professional development series for the staff and faculty side where they can access both online and in-person trainings throughout the semester. We've seen about 350 employees complete the online training. We've seen when we offered a discussion afterwards for those who might want to keep unpacking the concepts from the online training. 25 employees took advantage of that discussion opportunity. But in general, what I think we're excited about is that it's not just the same people over and over again. We're starting to see that people will pop into a session that's of interest to them.
The Learning Commons is life-changing.
Our early thinking about the Learning Commons was that it would be dedicated to the sciences. But it occurred to us early on that if we were going to make that kind of investment, we ought to do it in a way that benefits the student body writ large.
I knew it was Curry, but my first time there, it also felt like a whole new school. I was dang, this is pretty amazing. So.
The Learning Commons is everything I think we could have hoped for and more. Being in laboratories that are modern and bright and have updated equipment, we then can offer our students modern curriculum, things that are going to prepare them for, again, the careers and things that they'll see immediately when they leave. Whether it's graduate school, medical school, working in a lab environment, all those things are now really at their fingertips.
We literally just stay there. If I need help, I literally just go next door and I'm I don't understand this, I need help with this, and they'll help you.
It's just fostering an energy about learning, both for the students, but also for us as teachers. We feel reinvigorated by all of that.
The strategic plan is progress for Curry College.
The strategic plan is forward-looking.
The strategic plan is progressive. The strategic plan is making Curry a better place.
The strategic plan is our pathway to success.
The strategic plan is an opportunity.
Can I say ditto?
And we have an active set of projects that are in development, so this will continue.